Oh, Lord. All right. Well, let's hop into it. All right. So breaking news. Of course, we saw this coming. Kyle Rittenhouse has been found not guilty on all counts for the shooting death of two Black Lives Matter protesters in Kenosha, Wisconsin. Now, after the verdict was announced, Judge Bruce Schroeder asked Rittenhouse to be escorted to his office so we could speak to him in private. Are you surprised about this acquittal? Or what do you think? Ann, what do y'all think about this? Come to my chamber after this. What do you think?
You want to know what's funny? And I spoke about this earlier today with some friends. I actually feel no ways tired. Like I actually feel nothing. I mean, for me, it's another day being Black in America. I mean, we're used to it. My life is not going to skip a beat because he's gotten off. It's unfortunate. But this is just another day being Black in America.
Yeah, you got a point. Al, what do you think about that?
I think the inequity is horrible. I think that this is a miscarriage of justice, but I don't have time to think about that because I have Ahmaud Maury that I need to make sure all eyes are on that case. Everything is on that case. I don't have time to worry about this young white man that killed those two white guys. I need to make sure that these three white guys that premeditated and killed this Black young innocent man jogging gets convicted. So that's how I am on the Rittenhouse.
Also, Ahmaud Arbery. Yeah, I don't know the name you just said.
Oh, I probably, what did I say? Blame it on the tequila.
You said some other guy. I said, oh, him too.
Blame it on the tequila. You know who I'm talking about.
Nah, I'm seeing people. It's funny. It's just like when the OJ verdict came. Like half of us were like, well, not. I won't say half and half, but I'm seeing the jubilation of the right wing folks, the gun folks, the told you so, and all that, and they're really acting like it's about the evidence when it's like it's a lot of coded language. A lot of we know what you're really trying to say, but it's been frustrating, especially when you have some friends. I have some Republican friends that are just going ham, and one of them called my girl unhinged because she felt some kind of way about this. And, just once again, I'm ready to move on as well. Yeah. I'm sick of this little white boy, and I'm sure he'll be speaking at the Republican National Convention. He'll be speaking at CPAC. They're already making him a hero in their world. Yeah. So, all right. What is going on? All right. Let me get back on.
Al, did you see though Joe Biden's statement in regards?
I saw it.
Actually, it disappointed me a lot, and I want to say this. And granted, I get what he was saying when he said something. I'm paraphrasing here. He's saying, I have to go with what the jury did. That's the way our jury system works. Something to that effect. And I get what he was saying. It just adds insult to injury. Just wasn't the time, Crazy Joe. Like the world would have still revolved on its axis had you just stayed quiet.
You know what, Q? It's so funny. I saw that on your post. And what I think is super interesting about Joe Biden, I think Joe Biden and Kamala are disconnected on their PR and the optics of their PR. I think they need to do a reassessment because they are not fanning out. This is not looking good for this presidency in the first 100 days. And I think somebody needs to do a readjustment with them. Somebody needs to come in and do some crisis management on how they speak and what they speak, because the consensus across America is that there is, like you stated, some disappointment with the presidency, the current presidency.
I got to say this, emotionally, I agree with both of you, but logically, when you look at the big picture, he is the president, right? Now, if he would say and appear that he's taken sides, we would never hear the end of it from the right. They would say that he's an apologist for this, for the wild mobs. You already know how it's going to go. It's like he's damned if he does, damned if he doesn't. I do agree, though, that they do need to do a way better job with their messaging. And they do owe the Black community a bit more than what they've been doing, actually a whole lot more. And yes, it's been 10 months, but y'all got a lot of goddamn work to do.
I ain't want to gossip, but the people say Joe and Kamala ain't getting along.
Well, they said she feels like, I heard that supposedly she feels like she's got her wings clipped. She can't really do much. And then she's getting the criticism that she's an ineffective vice president.
Yeah. And every time I put on my Instagram and ask what is she in there doing, y'all want to attack me. And now she even mad because she even though said she ain't doing nothing. So,
I think she's probably a little more aware of the optics than he is, because she's getting to hear it from Black folks too. Like, what are you doing?
Right.
We're proud of you. And then also white folks are like, they already vilify her at every chance they can get. Well, we shall see. It also seemed like she was also dulled. Her shine was dulled because like they want to make it clear that he's the leader.
Yeah.
And she was her
For
star.
sure. For sure.
All right, y'all. Well, we will definitely keep y'all abreast of that.